What's up, S's? Today we are going to learn what is an epistrophe, anaphora, and repetition. Here is an example. Epistrophe is the repetition of a word at the end of a successive clause or sentence.
Today we are going to examine an example of epistrophe and a speech done by John F. Kennedy, in which he says that the government can only be as good as the people that compose of it. And so therefore he keeps on repeating that we need the best and the best and the best. This in order to emphasize how the people have to be the best they can in order to make the government as good as it should be.
Anaphora is the repetition of the same words or group of words at the beginning of a successive clause.
We entered the first small grocery store we found. Everything was cool at first. Okay. We bought some bread, milk, soup, cans, and candy. We each walked out with a bag filled with food. We barely got a few feet though when 5 teenagers on bikes approached us. We tried not to pay attention and proceeded to our side of the tracks, but the youths pulled up in front of us. While 2 of them stood nearby on their bikes, 3 of them jumped off theirs and walked over to us.
Here in this scene, Luis and his brother are going to the grocery store, and they're picking out many items when they leave. But when they leave the grocery store, they are confronted by these white boys on their bicycles. And what they do is push down his brother and Luis, and his brother starts sobbing on the floor. But before that, he uses we to emphasize that they're just by themselves. It's like the whole world is against them, especially in Watts, because Watts is a neighborhood where it's everything against the Mexicans. The white people are separated.
Repetition is a device in which words, sounds, and ideas are used more than once to enhance rhythms and create emphases.
We regret to report the murder of a wife and her 2 children by their husband and father. Control flares up yet again. We regret to report the murder of a wife and her 2 children by their husband and father.
An example of repetition is seen in the game Silent Hills PT, which came out in the summer of 2014. Here in this game, the player is walking through the hallways and is always entering the door, which leads to the same hallway, and it keeps repeating and repeating and repeating. And it creates a weird atmosphere, like, are things really going to change? But there are little things that do change, and the whole theme of repetition in this game makes it almost tense. Like, you never know what's going to happen next. Is it going to be the same thing, or is it going to be a changing thing?